Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Frugal Grocery Haul, where I am continuing to shop for our family of 6 on a monthly $475 budget. Yes, even over the holidays. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and thank you so much for joining me. I know the holidays are busy. I know they are crazy and stressful sometimes, but hopefully they are enjoyable and truly memorable and special. And I hope that you are focusing on all of those things instead of the craziness. I know that things have been busy for us as well already, so I have done a couple little small trips here and there, and I'm going to show you all of those as we start off our December shopping. I did my very first trips last week. I did a little bit at Walmart and Kroger the other day, and then I went into Kroger to stock up on this week's sales, which I will show you as well. I really need to spend some time going through my menus, kind of making a plan for the next week or so, and doing a bigger stock up trip at Walmart Aldi, but it didn't happen this week. So check back next week, next Thursday, and I'm sure I will have that done for you, hopefully by that point. But I want to show you this week's haul. I also want you to stay tuned at the end because I want to talk about how I am using my frugal grocery shopping and the sales to help me out with Christmas present shopping, and I have some gift ideas for you too. So let's get to the groceries first, and then we'll talk about that. Also, it was a pretty good week using Ibotta and Fetch. I get a lot of questions from people all the time saying, do you use those? And I forget to always mention it. So I'm going to try to do better when those deals pop up so that you can grab those as well too on the apps. Those are my two go-to couponing apps, Ibotta and Fetch. Personally, I like Fetch more because it's so easy. It finds all the deals for you. All you have to do is take a picture of the receipt and it finds everything. But I will leave links to both of those things below, so if you aren't already using them, you can sign up and you will get some bonus points if you use my link, which you're certainly welcome to. I get some bonus points as well. But I'll point those deals out when I get to this week's hauls. All right, let's get to it. Let me show you those small little trips from earlier in this week first, and then we'll talk Kroger deals for this week. All right, we're going to start this week's hauls off with just these two little tiny ones because I was out and about. I started at Kroger. I was running in to check on the laundry detergent deal. It was on big jugs. Decided to pass on the buy one, get one free. But while I was there, I happened to notice 60 eggs were marked down to $5.99. That's just normally, they're $8.99. They were $5.99. So I was like, you know what? That's a good price at $1.20 a dozen. So I grabbed those.
Which price this by?
That way is left.
And what is this?
Right. How's your banana?
Good.
We also grabbed bananas when we were there at Kroger. And then sour cream, the big jug was $4.99 for the 3 pounds, so I grabbed that. And then clearance deals, this is $2.70 and it's 6 guacamole cups. Don't expire for like another week and a half actually. And then my salad of choice today, again, a couple days out, premium salad kit. It's a summer set there for $1.60. This is what I get for shopping after school on the way home when I haven't eaten. I'm buying clearance salad kits apparently. So for these couple things at Kroger, I spent $15.78. And then at Walmart the other day, I had stopped in on the way back to school, grabbed a gallon of milk and lemon juice. The lemon juice was $2.88 and the milk was $2.58. I needed the lemon juice for Wassel. So that's what I've grabbed this far. Obviously, I need to sit down and do a list and menu plan for the week, and I'll show you what else I've bought now. All right, here is this week's haul of what I got. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I'm pleased with the deals I got, and let me just talk you through them. Okay, first of all, instant deals this week. Chex is back on sale, $1.99, limit 5. It's quite a few varieties. Yes, I have a lot of Chex, but it's such a great price, and we've already been making quite a bit for the holidays. As I've mentioned before, Chex Mix and Muddy Buddies, or Puppy Chow, whatever you call it, both freeze really well. And the date on these cereals is over a year out, which is great. We tried the Muddy Buddies with the chocolate. We decided we really do like that. It just adds a little bit more. Some of the cereal is chocolate like you see, and some is actually just regular cereal. So that was what we did. I went ahead and bought those because I actually had a Catalina from last time that was $2 off 5. So I basically paid $1.60 for each of those boxes, which was great. I also noticed on the app there is $1 off 2 digital coupons, which my Kroger does tend to stack those. So you might want to check that out as well so you can grab that. But still, $1.99, great deal for Chex. Apples are 99 cents a pound. I grabbed Gala for 99 cents. It also included Fuji and Granny Smith. Grab just a couple Granny Smith to make an apple Snickers salad over Christmas, planning ahead on that. One of the other weekly deals this week was the cheese is $5.99 for the 2-pound blocks, and it includes the blocks and the shreds. I will freeze the shredded just like this. It goes straight in the freezer for when I need it for homemade pizza, and then the blocks go in my fridge just like that as well. Limit 5, you can do that deal, so that is a great deal. That works out to $1.50 for 8 ounces, which is definitely my stock up price. Chips were $1.99, grab those for school lunches, and because I was there, $1.79 on hamburger buns for dinner tonight. Then Oreos were $1.99. This was a weekly deal. Oreos and Honey Maid graham crackers were on the same coupon, so you could do limit 5 mixture of the Oreos and the graham crackers. Be careful because some of the Oreos are the larger sides and different varieties are part of the weekly sale where they're $3.49 a package, so make sure you choose the ones that are $1.99. Also, one of the other deals was Ritz were $1.99, which is a great deal for those. Limit 5 if you need them, but I have stocked up at Sam's, so I passed on that deal today. And then this was kind of a splurge, but it was one of the weekly deals too. Milano cookies were $2.99. I do love these. So I bought one as a treat for me, and one is actually going to go for my sister-in-law for Christmas, which brings me to these purchases. So diapers and Tide, I bought those as part of Christmas gifts. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. But the Tide deal, it's $11.99 for the big load, and this was 80 loads right here. And it was the last one on the shelf, but there were quite a few other Tide things included in that, which is a good price if you're a name brand loyal to Tide. And then the diapers were $4.99, and those are a Christmas gift for my nephew there. So I bought those, all of those things. So everything on this counter was actually $81.99, but if you subtract the Christmas gifts of diapers and Tide, it brings me right at $50 for all of those groceries. It feels a little high, but I know I really stocked up on the cheese, especially, I mean, the cheese right there, you know, that's $24 for the cheese. So that was half of my bill right there, and that's okay because it's just stocking up. So let's flip around. Let's talk more about what deals I got on the coupon apps and Christmas shopping. All right, I'm going to try not to forget all the things I wanted to mention. So let's start with the coupon apps. All right, so with the Chex Mix cereal, that was on the Box Top app. If you use that with your school, I really wish we were back in the days of clipping. But if I notice a big purchase, I do try to scan it, and I got $1.10 back on the Box Top app for school. But then the best one was all the Chex cereal is on the Fetch app, and it's 1,000 points when you buy 5, actually. So that's great. It also seems to count for another bonus points of buying 6 or more cereals, as well as there's another one for buying cereals and M&Ms. So quite a few different things that one can count for. If you were smart, you would actually probably buy 6 cereals. There's some others that are part of the weekly deals, and then you'd get that other bonus as well. The other nice thing about Fetch is every time you scan, you do get 20 points regardless, so that adds up, and then you can cash them out at that point. So I always try to scan on Fetch. And then if you are buying the Oreos or the Honey Maid, I noticed all of those things are on Ibotta. So like if you buy any of those deals, as well as the Ritz, and I think the Cheez-It Thins, which were also part of that Ritz deal. So if you buy any of those things, make sure you scan Ibotta. And always, you know, Ibotta, you do have to scroll through to find the deals, but it's worth doing that. I just kind of accumulate all my earnings and let them roll over to apply to grocery shopping in the next year. I know some of you save them up for Christmas shopping. I think it would be fun to do a coupon app challenge in the new year. Would you be with me and joining me if I did that? I just think that could be something fun to do. Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. Okay, my total for the month so far, I am actually right at $150 out of my $475, so I feel pretty good about that. Like I said at the beginning, I do need to really look through everything in menus and plan ahead a little bit and probably do a big stock up trip at Walmart or Aldi. So I have time to do that, plus still hit the sales as I'm already looking ahead to parties and menus, and I'm filling in gaps and trying to buy all the little things I need here and there as I see the sales. So feel pretty good about that. But now let's talk Christmas gifts. One of the things I've been thinking about is that as I get older, I really enjoy the practical gifts more and more, or the little fun things that you don't necessarily always buy yourself. You know, for me, it might be the dark chocolate or the spiced chai latte from Sam's, or a bottle of wine you like. Some of those are just kind of fun little splurge things, but that are still consumable and practical. Sparkling water, any of those type of things. So I actually texted my sister-in-law, and I don't think she watches these videos, so I can go ahead. That's why I was showing you some of those things, and it's okay right now. Hopefully she doesn't see this one. But I just said, hey, here's my idea. I'm really thinking of practical things. I don't need more stuff. How about you? Tell me specifics. Tell me, the baby, what does he need? Diapers. Okay, that was obvious, easy to do, but like, what type of laundry detergent? What drinks do you like? What kind of coffee? What fun snacks? Like things like that. So, I'm buying the laundry detergent. I'm buying some coffee. I'm going to do some different chocolates and snacks and brownies and just different fun things that you might not, as a mom, when you're watching your budget, you don't always include those splurges because they are more of a treat and you're stretching your budget. So for me, I think those practical gifts can be a very thoughtful gift. Here's the other great thing. If you watch the sales, you can stretch a smaller amount per person and buy a very generous gift if you're matching the sales with the rebates or all of those things. So just something to think about, throw out there as an idea. Have you ever done anything like that before? Would you like that gift? I mean, I know I would. I absolutely love practical gifts. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'd just love to know. But I thought that was a fun idea. I'm super excited to do that for a couple people close to me, and I hope that can maybe give you something to think about too. All right, that's this week's haul. That's everything. I hope your December is off to a wonderful start, and I am going to be busy over the weekend getting started on Buckeyes, so stay tuned. I promised you all a video that will be coming Monday. I will show you exactly all the tips and tricks for making our family recipe of Buckeyes. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next video or the next grocery haul next week. Thanks for joining me.